Mr. Shine! Mr. Shine! Mr. Shine!
Mr. Shine! Hello, hello, it's Mr. Shine. We are back. We are deep in the belly. And I think I'm going to rip the band-aid off. There's been a bunch of fun scripted scary events. There's been a bunch of things that I've seen. And, but I take a little break, come back, just going to wander headlong into it all. There was definitely a walking swine earlier. What fun scripted events await me now? I cannot wait. What? Okay, so I have my screen set up to be like 720 HD, and apparently it is not. Every now and then I drag myself off the screen, which is great. Okay, here we go. That was easy. Job well done. Okay, I am now here, and I guess then I go down. Okay, so I can go through this steam space over there. I can go over this way. Do I actually go that way? I mean, the lights are blinking. Do I go this way instead? Then that just looks so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a child. Maybe I'll go back there. I'm gonna go... Let me just go this way first. Let me just check out the steam. Or is this gonna burn me? Ow, ow. Oh, I cannot go that way. Okay. Well, Advent. Why are you laughing in a place like this? You should not be laughing. There's nothing, literally nothing to laugh about. Look, someone here tripped and dropped the teddy bear. I'm already scared again. I've made it a couple minutes. Oh! Okay, I go this way. Oh! Eek! No. F you. I hate you so much. More experiments with Compound X. Okay, so Compound X is apparently the stuff that turns people's genetic stuff all wonky, presumably using people that are, invalids and stuff, and mashing them with other beasts and making them work for the machine, as I assume. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. I'm burping. Partial return was induced, however, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon a revival. And the dog continued in the acute state of poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning, perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. So not only am I making creatures, I'm making zombies. See, look at that. Did you just see that? Like, am I losing my mind? Is my character losing my mind? There's definitely been a bunch of that here. Where I go through things that just, like, change. Definitely. Now I go this, or is this the way they came? No, I go this way. Like, that's the thing right now. And now, look. And now there's a pig mask. So everything keeps changing. I am not pleased about that at all. Not one bit pleased am I. I just walk through a door that isn't there. Do I go down? No, because I think that's where I came from before. Because I went here before, and this was clogged, and there's a door there, right? Now there isn't a door. Now I go through this. Now I get spooked by events. Right? I mean, like, what's happening? Do I have Compound X and I slowly losing sanity? Okay, let's go. I'm back here. And now... Alright, I can't come from there. Okay, so I'm making the compound again. Can I not... Can I not put that in? Did I mess up? Is there another one I'm supposed to put it in? Oh yes, that one, of course. Alright, so I'm going to sit in the core and just watch. Observe my compound that I'm making. Good. And now, with almost near certainty... Wait, where did it go? Where did it drop? There. Okay, so here's the stuff that I have to use to blow the door open. We have the compound, it hisses and steams like some living thing, a witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice, unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with the so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. But I don't need to, because I know what I need to do. So yeah, it corrodes metal. That's where I went through before when I thought I was being chased by something. Now I go up here. Lights, of course, flickering all over the damn place. And burn that. There. See? See? There. No? Wasn't that going to do it? Well, that's unfortunate. So I did what I thought I was supposed to do. To smash it now? Alright, okay. I guess I heat it up. Step back. Okay. And now there's things that are being climbed over. Oh. What? My memory is coming back. I did have burritos for dinner.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Okay. Run, 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 run. If you insist, my child, I will do whatever you want. Can I just drop this way? Oh. Oh. Psh, I don't need to do any of that crap. Okay. This leaking world, all these nails and no wood. What kind of carpenter are you? That figure cannot help but open its arms to you. Where is the strength in that? What do I do there? That's a big fall. Good thing someone laid some hay right here. Like, there used to be a ladder? Or is this just like how you come down there? Alright, well, I'm in the sewers. Always the greatest place to be.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
I'm Mr. Mandus and I don't like poop. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Well, Mandus, spoiler alert is you are the saboteur, and you are undoing the work that you've done. So in Amnesia 1, there were invisible water monsters. Apparently there are still invisible water monsters. Is there a tie between this world and the last world? Alright, wow. There is some nastiness about. Oh, God. Okay. So, what is that? So I'm going to be hopelessly lost. Clearly I'm going to be hopelessly lost. Good. Sluice Gate 1. So that's the gate that I have to lower or raise or something. But I can't. I'm not sure what. They have to be on the top over there and press the button. Probably. Okay. Time for some puzzles. Maybe I'll check out Sluice Gate 1. Oh. Is this like a zoo exhibit? Behold, the invisible monster. Here lies the invisible monster. Why is he just chilling down there? Is there actually an invisible monster down there? Or are there like poops dropping? I just dropping poops. Alright, I came in from here, right? That's where I fell. So what's over here? Oh. Oh, a nice lantern. And a nice corpse. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped, ready for gam rolling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at the constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines by the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. House. Oh my gosh, white on white. I'm not a fan. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. This also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Okay, so like refrigeration, just heat coils and components and all that good stuff. Good. Well, at least I took the right way, so I'm not going to be too terribly lost, because I can only go this way. Thank you. I can only go this way, I said. By the way, Stan, how are you doing, Stan? How are... Hey, Stan? Is something sneezing? Oh my god. Well, that's a big fat dude. That's a big fat dude. Big fat dude in the sewers. Fat dude with a little stride. I don't want to go in the water. Right? Fine. Hey, it's a pig mask. Hey, I love those things. Fat man in a little coat. He's romping around the sewers, all ready to float. He's ready to float, and I command you, ring, ring. Let's look at this first. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no Chelm, and I am no Elihu, at least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We simply cannot pack them about with coolant as we do with the center where the doorway is. The latter versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world, and they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts in fears. Like, that's maybe explains the invisible things. So I'm now down, way down here. So I fall beneath, because I think that's the machine that I want to go to. Okay. You're not going to ring? Do I have to press buttons first? Usually you ring. Sluice gate 1, sluice gate 2. Okay. Ring. Thank you. Moving all that sluice. Juice is sluicy.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We are waiting for you. Can't wait to join you. So good of you to come. Hey, look. The mask is gone now. Like, I'm clearly not going into that water. It's going to kill me. I go over here. Go over here. Go over this way. I think this is where I saw the thing before. Yes, it is. I'm ready to turn at a moment's notice if need be. There we go. New door opens. Sluice gate 2. Stan. Got a beef? Stan, what's your beef? Stan, my man. Sluice gate 2. Okay. Sluice gate 1. Okay. Sure. I think I can only go this way. Stan. Stan. Yes. Yes, Stan, we have invisible creatures. Thank you for the alert. And I think I can go on this side, I bet. Yeah, I can't go that way. It is kind of nice that they make me only go certain directions. Like, they force you down a path, which I guess I appreciate, kind of. It does make it a bit of a, you know, kind of on the rails, which is okay. You just strap yourself in to a wild ride. A wild ride of startling. Hey, let's press this thing.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
As I'm in
your
the sewers.
engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree.
All right, so
and sponsors were remarkably easy to find.
I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Yes, the pig thing. Yes, more of that. So interestingly, I discovered this engineer while I came back from my trip, that like temple thing. So is he some sort of weird spirit / embodiment or something? Oh, so I just did a big old looparoo. A big looparoo. I really hear pigs to truffles, eh? Pigs to truffles, eh? Alright, well, I have to go this way. So what you gonna do? Okay. Pigs the truffles, you say? So on the other side, obviously the pig guy, even though I was on the railroad, we crossed paths without running into each other. And I said, "Look, my darling, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall upon their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them." Alright, so I brought my kids to this trip? What sort of monster am I? Doesn't seem like it's a good idea. Go. Okay, I go this way. Mandus! Post-Divillion! That's done it! Now I can enter this strange decontamination chamber once again and move upward onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the ways to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. I'm gonna put this water into the Thames. That seems like a poor decision. Yes, I know. So as it moves, the lights go too. Thank you. Thank you, zoo exhibit.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Hey, it's another one of these things. Do I really want to put this stuff in the Thames? Can I close this quick? I forgot how to turn this. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Gotta wait for that. Punch it. And I feel like me putting all this water in the Thames is going to have disastrous effects. Like, if this nasty sewage stuff, and I'm talking about all this stuff doing terrible things to people, and I put it in a river, like a very big, populous place, something tells me that I am about to cause disaster. Just pure and utter disaster. So I have music again to keep those things just chilling. Yeah. It's almost like these lights just don't. Oh. Hey. Alright. Okay, well, that's fantastic. I have... Oh, God. Oh, dear God. A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. No mind. That's not a problem. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I'm sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Yep, nope, don't worry about it. They're just people that I've transformed. They are my children, clearly. I'm going to set my children free. Clearly. Great decision. Why do they even have lights down here? Like, why? Why do I even have lights if whenever they walk by they make them flicker? That's also a pretty impressive component, right? Uh-oh. I'm in it now, aren't I? I am in it now. All these cellar doors. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. No friends. No friends of the... Oh, fuck me. Just playing with blocks. Let's let that guy hang out. Right? We'll just let that guy hang out. Okay, this is something now. Aw, they're so nice. Look at how nice and friendly all my friends are. In their locked up cells. Kept nicely and neatly behind nicely and neatly kept behind things. Oh fuck. Okay, well, you know what they say about, like, not trying to see the things that scare you? Now I can just see, like, all of them. They're just hanging out in the zoo. They're just chilling in the zoo. What the hell, man? Yeah, they're just sleeping. That one's sleeping over there. That one's hanging out right there. I mean, yeah, you know. Like, this is a little excellent. Supposed to emergency access only. Okay, well. Okay. Okay. Alright, Stan. Going in. What's gonna fall on me? Sort of, it's a strange symbol. Ooh, xylophone. Can I jump it? Can I go? Ooh, ah. Ow. Nope, I cannot. Can I not go down? Thank you. Going down, 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 down. Going deep and down some more. Alright. Let's keep descending. Ever deeper, ever deeper. Okay. Ladder's the game. Well, that looks like something. Bilge pump. Bilge pump. Alright. I'm almost to the machine. I'm almost to the machine. Tied to spine, he placed his head in the vise and spun the wheel until his skull cracked and the thoughts leaked onto his shoes. It relieved the pressure for a while, but it soon returned. Alright, boys and girls, lads and lassies, next stop, bilge. Bilging it up, flushing to that pump. I went through a nice two-a-day pig a second ago, which was not scary in the slightest bit. Not even remotely scary. Let's listen to this and let's...
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mangan.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Bilge pump. I am the conduit. And I have been MrShine. And I will see you next time. Bye!